more than 1,000 kids in Woodbury County experienced abuse or neglect in 2017. How the state is working to prevent those cases is tonight's top story. April is Child Abuse Awareness Month, and tomorrow people all over Siouxland will be wearing blue to bring awareness to the issue and also help others recognize the signs that a child might be experiencing abuse. It's an issue some Iowa State leaders are trying to address by looking into new ways to start checking on children.
We have far too many instances across the United States of kids being lost.
Sioux City Senator Jackie Smith is one of several Iowa lawmakers to introduce legislation this session aimed at increasing homeschool reporting.
Currently, there's no oversight of any kind. This would require parents to come in and have a once-a-year check with the superintendent of schools.
In 2013, Iowa's homeschool regulations changed, meaning many families are no longer subject to reporting requirements.
You could bury your kids in the backyard and no one would know it if you never once enrolled them in school.
Senator Smith believes that law could allow kids to fall through the cracks.
We have punishments in place for these kind of crimes. But to go in and to invade homes and to say we're going to do welfare checks and safety checks and all these different things, to me is basically tyrannical.
Sioux County Representative Skylar Wheeler believes these proposed bills are an overreach and treat homeschool families like criminals.
Not punish 99.9% of homeschool families for, a couple of bad actors.
I do understand them needing to know that we're out here, but I also really enjoy the freedom.
Sioux City mom and grandma Ann Swerk is on to her second generation of homeschooling, teaching her two granddaughters.
Try to stay on the line.
Alongside her two high schoolers, the youngest of her 7 children still at home.
Try that one again. You're sitting with a child, and no matter what you're doing, when that light bulb comes on and they get it, the first time that they sound out at and they go cat, and then it comes together. Beagle. Good.
She applauds the changes Iowa lawmakers implemented in 2013.
We have more options now. You can still homeschool the old way, or you can do it with no regulation at all.
Senator Smith says her proposed bill would help add some of the checks and balances found in public education.
Kids do come to school. Teachers are mandatory reporters. There is oversight. It's just a way to check in. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Even with all of our mandatory reporters, a large number of our child abuse referrals or reports come from people in the community.
Sergeant Ryan Bertrand is head of Sioux City's Crimes Against Persons Unit. He says teachers can play an important role in identifying potential cases of abuse.
You would think that would be the highest driver of cases, but I would say probably most of the reports that we end up looking into come from, just people that are citizens.
Say, hey, something's going, on over here.
Representative Wheeler and others against the idea of state-mandated health and safety checks believe the solution comes down to community.
We've become more disconnected from each other. It used to be we would sit on our porch and we knew all our neighbors by name and we would talk over the fence. And I think our society has gotten less connected. I don't know that the government can fix that problem. I think it's a society issue that we have to want to fix it. We have to be involved and be connected with other people.
Now, law enforcement say one of the biggest sources of child abuse tips they receive are anonymous online tips in the hotline. It's where anyone can call in and share their concern about a child. Sergeant Bertrand says all of those tips are investigated.